Hi, welcome to day 17. In today's practice, you will want a block towards the end of things, and we'll begin in a kneeling position. We'll begin our practice today in a kneeling position. If this is a little bit uncomfortable, you could use your block to prop yourself up on and kneel a little bit higher. We're going to start out with some breath work. We'll take 3 releasing breaths. We'll inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth with a little bit of a ha kind of sound. It won't be audible, but you'll sort of hear it through the breath. We'll do this 3 times. Eyes can be opened or closed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And release. Once more. Inhale through the nose. And release. Open your eyes if they're not already, and let your breath return to normal. Place your right hand on your left knee, twisting over towards the left. As you inhale, think about lengthening and getting taller. As you exhale, twisting just a little bit further. And switch sides. Twist on the other side. Take your arms up overhead and place your right hand just on your back, just at the back of your neck, just on your back. And take your left hand, taking hold of your right elbow, just pulling in, feeling a stretch. And we'll switch sides. Arms come up. This time, place your left hand down at the top of your back. Right arm reaches over to take hold of your elbow. And release. With your arms out to the side, bring your left arm over the top of your right, coming in to give yourself a hug. Arms reach out to the side, and right arm comes over the top of your left, coming in to give yourself a hug. Extending your arms out to the side, bring your left arm over the top of your right, and if it's accessible, go ahead and take a double crossing, coming into eagle arms. Lift your arms up in front of your face, feeling a really nice stretch in your shoulders. And release. Let's take the opposite crossing. Right arm comes over the top of your left, and then the double crossing with your arms if it's accessible. If it's not, you can go ahead and give yourself a hug once more. Lift your arms up in front of your face, feeling into your shoulders. And release. Go ahead and make your way into a tabletop position. Step your right foot back behind you. Toes are tucked under and push through your heel. Bring your leg to a hover. Turn your toes out towards the side of your mat. And then start to bring your leg out to the side. Leg comes back. Bring your right knee back to the mat. Take your left leg back behind you. Toes are tucked under and push through your heel. Bring your leg to a hover and turn your legs out towards the side of your mat. Start to bring your leg out to the side. And take it back. Knee comes back to the mat. Nice. Feel free to take a moment to shift back and forth through the hips. Come down onto both forearms. Legs come out and come into a forearm plank. Really use your your core to hold yourself up, strong and steady. And lower all the way down onto your belly. Lift up through the crown of your head. And lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms out alongside your torso. Inhale, lift your head, shoulders, arms, and legs, coming into locust. Take your legs out as wide as your mat. Feet come together. Feet go wide. Feet together. Feet wide. Feet together. Feet wide. Feet together. One more time. Feet wide, feet together, and lower down to the mat. Place both hands underneath your forehead. Taking a moment, taking a breath, just to let your body soften. Nice work. We're going to come into a half frog. Take your right knee out to the side. And then go ahead and make a little pillow underneath your forehead with both hands. Take a couple of breaths, just gently feeling into your hips. And bring your right leg back to center. Take your left leg out to the side, coming into a half frog on the other side. Okay, make that little pillow underneath your forehead with both hands. And breathe. Take your leg back to center. Place both hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself up into a tabletop position. Let's do a little bit of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Come back to a neutral back. Tuck under both sets of toes and lift your hips, coming to find downward facing dog. Really press firmly into the mat with both hands. Draw your torso back towards your thighs. Take some slow, steady breaths in your downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet together at the front of your mat. Bend both knees. Take a moment just to let your head release down towards the floor. You can hold on to opposite elbows or leave your hands down on the mat. Whatever feels the best in your body. Inhale, lift yourself up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Step your right leg back behind you. Turn towards the side of your mat. Bring your feet out to about a 45-degree angle. Reach your arms up overhead as you come into goddess. Take a couple of breaths here. Hold your goddess. Strong and steady. You can do it. Nice. And rise up to standing. Turn your right toes towards the back of your mat. Left toes turn towards the side of your mat. Reach your arms and your torso over towards the right side, creating a slight angling in the left hip. Bring your hand down to your leg, ankle, or your foot. Sweep your left arm in a big circle up towards the sky for side triangle pose. Pose, not pros. Take your gaze up towards your left fingertips and breathe. Bend your right knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Extended side angle. And sweep your left hand down to the inside of your right foot, lifting your left heel. Reach your right arm up towards the sky for a twist. Right hand comes back down to the mat. Drop your left knee down to the mat and walk your right foot to the outside of your hand, coming into a lizard pose. It's a fairly deep stretch for your hips. Maybe you stay up on your fingertips. Maybe you come down onto your hand. Maybe, just maybe, walking yourself out a little bit further, coming down onto your forearms. Listen to your body. Walk your hands in. Bring your right foot back in. Tuck under your left toes. Lift both arms up, coming back into a high lunge. Step your left foot forward to meet your right, coming into upward chair pose. And rise up to standing, bringing your hands together at heart center. Really nice. Step your left leg back behind you, turning towards the side of your mat. Bend both knees, reach your arms up towards the sky for goddess. Let's do 10 little goddess pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up. Really nice. Right toes turn towards the side of your mat. Left toes turn towards the front. Slight angling of the right hip. Reach your arms out to the sides and take your torso and your arm over towards the left side, bringing your hand down to your leg, ankle, or foot. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky for side triangle pose. Breathe into it. Bend your left knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Extended side angle. Sweep your right hand down to the inside of your left foot, lifting your right heel. Reach your left arm up towards the sky for a twist. Left hand comes down to the mat. Drop your right knee down to the mat and walk your left foot to the outside of both hands, coming into lizard pose. Maybe you stay up on your fingertips. Maybe you come down onto your hands. And if it's comfortable in your body, walk your arms forward or maybe come down onto your forearms. Stop wherever your body says to stop. Listen to your body. Your body is the best yoga teacher. Come back up onto your hands. Walk your left foot back in. Tuck under your right toes. Lift both arms up towards the sky, coming into a high lunge. Step your right foot forward to meet your left, coming into upward chair pose. And rise up to standing, bringing your hands together at heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place both hands down on the mat and step your feet back to downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees. Coming into a tabletop position, and then go ahead and sit back on your heels, walking your arms out long in front of you for child's pose. Take both arms over towards the right side, feeling into your left side body. Arms come through center and over towards the left side, feeling into your right side body. Hands come back to center and lift yourself up into a seated position with your legs in front of you. Left leg straightens, right leg bends, and bring your knee out to the side with your foot into your left thigh. Start to walk your hands forward, coming into head to knee pose or Janu Shirshasana. Stop wherever your body says to stop. Breathe into it. Make your way back up to seated. Take your right leg out long. Left leg comes out to the side. Left foot comes into your right thigh. Start to walk your hands out long, stopping wherever your body says to stop. Walk your hands in. Straighten your left leg out on the mat, bend your right knee, placing your right hand behind you. Take your left arm, either wrapping it around your leg or hooking it to the outside of your right knee as you twist over towards the right side. As you inhale, think about lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, twisting just a little bit further. Coming out of your twist, straighten your right leg out on the mat. Bend your left knee. Left hand comes behind. And then either wrap around or hook to the outside of your left knee as you twist over towards the left. On the inhale, think about length. And on the exhale, think about twisting just a little bit further. And come out of your twist, grab your block, and we will lie down on the mat. Bend both knees, placing your feet flat on the floor, and then you can use the low setting, the medium setting, or the high setting, depending on what's most comfortable for you, and place your block underneath your low back and your hips, coming into a supported bridge pose. Eyes can be opened or closed here. And take your block out from under you and lower all the way down to the mat. Straighten your legs out. Take your arms out to the sides, palms face up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Let everything in your body soften and relax. This is where I leave you today, my yoga friends. I will see you again tomorrow.